Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years. We're dedicated to delivering quality auto parts, expert customer service, fast and free shipping, all backed by our 100% satisfaction guarantee. So visit us at 1aauto.com, your trusted source for quality auto parts. In this video, we're going to show you how to remove and replace the door lock switch. This is a 2016 F-150. It's pretty much the same for this generation F-150. This vehicle does have the XLT trim, so removing the door panel may be a little different for the higher level trims. It may not be necessary, especially if your switch is broken. You can pry it out from the outside without removing your door panel. But in this video, we do show you how to remove the door panel, remove the switch correctly, and put the new one in. Hope you like this video. Click subscribe. See a whole bunch of other videos about F-150s, as well as other cars and trucks. For all your parts needs, check out the link in the description to 1aauto.com. And here are the items you'll need for this repair. All right, before we start, always a good idea just to put the window down, just in case you hit the lock switch by accident. You don't want to lock yourself out of your truck. Start up here, and sometimes you can do this by hand. The right tool is a plastic trim tool. Go in behind, pop the clips free, and you always want to pull straight out on it. Remove it. Now we're going to pull off this trim panel, and there is a little indent right here where you can fit a screwdriver through, and I force it right up and in. And then this is probably the most unnerving part. It takes a lot of force to pull this off, and I'm going to put my thumb here. Most of the time the thing's just going to go flying. And then we want to remove this panel in here. You got to get into this line here, which can be difficult sometimes. These plastic tools available at 1A Auto make this easy, and you don't mar up your interior. Pull out on the side a little bit. Get this hook in the top. You can see your two clips are there and there. That comes up and out. Now you have a series of 7mm screws. One up here, two here with the large washers, two here, and then there's two down below, one here, and one back here. And we'll use a 7mm socket, ratchet, and extension to remove these 7 bolts. Now there's a series of pins that hold the panel in, so you need to pull the panel straight out. I start up in the top corner here because you can grab onto it easy. And again, just apply even pressure out. And work your fingers down. Panel kind of comes up and off. Your door handle, very easy. It's a little tab, pull it down, and pull the handle off. And then your power lock, just a tab here. Push it in and down. And then your window switch, little tab here, push on it, down, and your panel's off. Back side of the panel, see the switch, very easy when the panel's off. There's just two tabs on the top and bottom. Squeeze them and push the switch out. Now if your switch is the culprit and it's broken, it's easy enough to actually pry it out without taking the panel off. You pry it out, disconnect it, and then put your new switch on and put it back in. Again, you can do that without the panel off if you're not worried about breaking your old switch. And reinstall. Again, we have the panel off. If you had the panel still on the vehicle, you'd make sure you pull your wire through, connect it, and then put the switch in. Just something to keep in mind, there's a large alignment pin here that goes into this hole in the front here. And reconnect your door lock as well as your window switch. Make sure you plug it in the correct way. And then your door handle cable just goes in underneath and snaps into place. Then make sure that you push your lock button through and push the top towards the outside of the vehicle. And down on while you're kind of holding the bottom out. And then that front pin should go right in. Make sure all your other pins go in. So you should have about 1/4 inch of a clearance all the way around. And then set all the pins. And I'm just going to reinstall my 7mm screws. 2 of the smaller washers go in the lower holes, and the 2 with the larger washers go up around the door pull. And these ones in the door pull you want to get nice and tight, and the smaller black ones, just tighten them up firmly. Make sure your 2 plastic clips are in place, 2 metal clips. Put it on, just kind of look in behind, make sure the clips line up. Tab goes into the back. Push it back a little bit just to make sure everything lines up. And it goes back on much easier than it came off. Then this one, 2 tabs at the bottom. Make sure they go in. Lock it in place. Thanks for watching. Visit us at 1aauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.